Hey guys, and welcome. The videos have kind of slowed down here in the last couple of weeks, and I want to apologize. But when you live in the frozen Arctic tundra like I do, which is called Middle America, you know, we're not used to all this ice and snow and negative temperatures. And negative temperatures means below zero temperatures. So we're covered in ice. So it's just a little too cold to come out here and start the heaters and get things going. But there's a lot of stuff in the works coming up that I can't wait to show you all and get to working on. And one of those things is the new project that we're going to be working on. You know, there's a lot of firearms on the market that are really neat and cool firearms, but they're just way, way out of what I would call the good, common working man's budget. You know, there's just no need to spend $5,000, $6,000 on a rifle, or $3,000, $3,500 on a pistol. But if that's what you want to do, then go by all means do it. It's your money, spend it how you want to spend it. But we're going to make a little video series of quite a few video series of us looking at budget-friendly alternatives, shooting those budget-friendly alternatives, reloading for those budget-friendly alternatives. And one of those rifles is the DPMS. It's the Panther Oracle. They've been making this style of rifle for a long time, DPMS has. The first rifles that they made in this were just a little bit different, if you will, but this is the newer model of the Oracle. Now they actually have a GI2 model, but this one here is the Oracle model. You can get these for around $800. So for an AR-10 rifle, you can't really beat an $800 price tag. It shoots both the 308 and the 7.62 NATO. It weighs around 8.5 pounds. It's just a good starter budget AR-10 type of rifle. So it's just a pretty standard flat top, rifle. Excellent rifle to bring to do some reloading for. We can reload some 308s in a semi-automatic gas-operated rifle for a cheap price. And I was also thinking, heck, the average AR-10 style rifle on the market nowadays, you're looking around $1,500, $1,300, up to $2,200. But this one here, for an $800 rifle, we're just going to take it, shoot it, reload for it, see if we can put an inexpensive optic on it, see if we can go ahead and maybe put a little aftermarket parts in there. We're not real sure, but we're going to see if we can make a budget-friendly AR-10 style rifle that's going to be fun to shoot, have decent groups with. A lot of times we spend all this money on firearms, and it's just really not necessary. If you can have just as much fun with a working man's gun as you can a expensive gun, then why not get the working man's gun and have fun with it? Shooting is supposed to be about fun. It's not supposed to be breaking our budgets. But here it is. This is what's going to be coming up. Stay tuned. We're going to add, first thing we're going to do is add some scope rings to it. We're going to add an inexpensive scope to it. We're going to do some test shootings, and we're going to start reloading for it. But there it is, guys. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.